What's up everyone, my name is Duana aka Glamazon1026 and welcome to the Glam Room. Today we're going to be giving you a review and demo of the Pat McGrath Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette. This was a hot ticket item and I could not wait to sit down and do this video for you guys so that y'all could see a review and a demo on this palette. Okay, so if you guys want to see that, stay tuned.
I was finna write a song, but I've been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes and noticed I'm...
I don't know how long ago it was. It was probably like, it's June now. So it's probably in like May. Pat McGrath decided that she was gonna come up with another palette and just like shock the world, right? So we have Mothership. I don't remember which Mothership it is, but there is Divine Rose 1, which is a very like nice, I'm gonna put a little picture of it in here so that y'all could see the colors. And it was cute, but I was like, I don't really need that. Let me not. And then like in May, I think she announced Divine Rose 2 and I saw it and I was like, that's cute. I want it. Let me put it on my calendar for when it comes out. So it came out in a limited edition pink box, but I forgot the day that it came out. And so by the time I went, I was like, oh yeah, it's there. By the time I went to go buy it, the pink was sold out. So I just had to get the black, which is fine. Because I mean, like, it really is just like a rose gold packaging instead of the black packaging that Pat McGrath usually, her palettes usually come in. I mean, it's the same on the inside. The outside is just like super cute and whatever. I love rose gold, but who cares? Titan loves rose gold too. Anyway, let's crack it open so that you guys can see. And we're gonna be doing this the same way I do all the rest of my review and demos. We're going to give you some swatches, give you a demo, give you my thoughts as a wrap up, okay? So, but here it is. This is what it looks like. Let's see if we can get you all in on there. It comes with 10 shades. There are 2 mattes. It looks like this pink one right here in the middle is like a semi-matte, like a satin kind of. It's not a matte, but it's not like full-on shimmer. I think there are 3 shimmers and then there are 4 of that special Pat McGrath shimmer. I don't know how to describe it. I've never seen anybody with a formula like that, and it's just like a glitter, but a shimmer. It's wonderful and fantastic, basically is what it is. The one thing that drew me to this palette for real was this shade right here, and it's called a trichrome. It is gold, green, and like a pinky burgundy color. It is amazing. I saw that. The shift on it is incredible. I love it so much. So I was like, you know what? I'm picking this palette up. And it don't even matter how much it costs. We know how much a Pat McGrath palette costs, but I said I was gonna buy it. Anyway, I mean, it's a Pat McGrath palette, so really what can you say about it? You know that the quality is gonna be good. You know that you are like dealing with the best here. So let's just get right into these swatches so that you guys can see how beautiful they are. And then after that, we'll wrap up and get you into a demo.
Look, I hate to make this song about me, but I really wanna tell you that I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring. Tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what it ain't. Trigger happy, you looking by, I might just detonate. Yeah, tell them dudes looking far back. Kidding and kill, I need all that. Let them call, but don't call back. Let them call, but don't. I don't want you saying that you had a better chance without me. That you wish you had made plans without me. Look, I hate to make this song about me, but I really wanna tell you that I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss it.
So I usually swatch before I do the demo, and I swatched these and I was just like, oh my gosh, there are some colors in here, there are some shades in here that I have to use. One of them being Eleganza and the other one VIII Extraterrestrial. Like, I knew I was gonna use VIII Extraterrestrial because that was the shade that drew me to the palette in the first place, but Eleganza, when I swatched that, I was like, that is bomb. I'm using that today. I also wanted to use one of the golds, but you'll see what I did in the demo, which we are going to cut to right now so you guys can see how it performs on the eye. We're starting with some concealer, and I'm putting that down on my lid as a primer to prepare for the shadow. I'm going to pick up Extreme Burgundy, and I'm going to put that in a wing-like shape in the outer V. I'm actually going to switch brushes soon because the brush I have right now is perfect for placing the pigment down, but it's too stiff to blend it out the way I want it to blend. Right now I'm using circle motions, but soon you will see me doing windshield wipers back and forth and taking this burgundy color through the crease to just give me some definition. The camera's moving because Titan is running back and forth. I'm just going to continue to build that color until I get to a spot that I like, and now I'm going to pick up Naked Blush and use that to blend out the top of the Extreme Burgundy into the brow bone area. Now I'm going to take Eleganza and put that in the front third of my lid. Then I'm going to pick up VIII and put that in the middle of the lid. And then just going to use that big old brush that we used before with Extreme Burgundy and blend everything together. Y'all excuse Titan, Bulma is in heat and we're keeping them apart, and he is protesting for their love. And there you have it. So guys, this is the finished look. I think it came out really cute. One thing that I have noticed with Pat McGrath's palettes, especially since this only has 2 solid mattes, I've had to, like, I'm the type of artist who likes to develop color. I feel like I do makeup like I cook. Like, I start with, you know, my, Holy Grail aromatics, and then I develop flavor on top of that for whatever it is that I'm cooking. And I feel like I do makeup the same way. Like, I'll start with like a transition shade and then continue to build until I get the layer of flavor that I want in the eyeshadow look. And for Pat McGrath palettes, especially one like this that only has 2 mattes, I've had to change the way that I do makeup, the way that I think about makeup, in order to get a palette like Pat McGrath's to work for me in different circumstances. Like, you have to remember that she is a runway makeup artist, right? She does all the big fashion houses, show makeup looks, and she's very editorial, and it's really like simple elegance, and it's really like simple but editorial at the same time. So she's not gonna be like me, who learned how to do makeup from Instagram and put 16 colors on your lid to develop a look, especially if she has a bunch of shows to do in Fashion Week, whatever. Like, she's gonna do something that is cute, simple, and like full to the point, like real quick and easy. So I've had to change my mindset when it comes to doing makeup from Pat McGrath palette in order to make it work for me, in order so that I could give you guys a good review on it, right? So I think that I love this palette. That's number one. For no other reason than the shimmers in this. I think the mattes are super pretty. She gives you a dark matte and a light matte, so that even if you are someone like me, you can blend out the dark matte with the light matte. They complement each other pretty well. And then she gives you these beautiful shimmers that you can just like, especially if you're doing something really simple and easy, you can just like throw them on your lid with the dark one, or throw them on your lid with the light matte, and you can go about your business. I definitely think that this palette is worth the money that you spend on it. You're spending a lot on it, but remember, it's Pat McGrath, so it's high quality, and you know, we're also low-key paying for the name. And me, as a makeup enthusiast, YouTuber, beauty, whatever, I feel like it's a good way to spend my money. Now, for you, if you have the $125 that you need for this, laying around and it won't put you in a bind to buy it and you really like the colors, I think that you should get it. I feel like in my other Pat McGrath videos I said they're not for beginners, and they, like, once I changed the way I thought about them, they really are, because you don't have to do a lot on a lid to make it look good. So you really can just use 2 shades out of this and get a complete look. I think it's a really pretty palette that you can get lots of simple yet glamorous yet elegant looks out of. So my review says Duana likes this, and if you can afford it in the time of Corona, you should get it. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this review and demo of the Pat McGrath Mothership 8 Divine Rose 2 palette. And if you go out and get it and do some looks with it, be sure to tag me on Instagram or Twitter so that I can see and I can hype you up. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the notification bell to become a part of the Glam Fam so that you will know exactly when I upload. Be sure to give me a thumbs up so that YouTube can share this video with other people. We have been growing really nicely this year, and I'm really excited about all the things that I have to come and all the content that I have for you guys. So let's share that with other people. Let them be excited too, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good holiday weekend. Bye.